to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline with your boy, the King. And on this incredible weekend, what I want to do, what I'm going to tell you is I want to thank each and every last one of you members for getting this video early. You are the backbone of the channel, and I like to reward you guys with giving you content over the weekend, and you guys get it at least 20 hours early. You got the Saturday video, and this is the Sunday video. And I want to say thank you to each and every last one of you subs. Hit the notification bell so you are alerted when this video drops. Hype the video up. Show your fandom. I appreciate you and Xbox appreciates you because we are the front line. Now, you guys got a chance to see me on Fight Night Friday, and that was a wonderful thing to see. But we got some information to talk about, and we need to talk about all the stuff that is going on at Xbox. I'm telling you, no point in time will Xbox be outdone by Sony. But just in case you thought it was safe to come outside, Sony is talking about AI. And buddy, oh pal of mine, you can see all the grifting journalists and the fraud content creators start to embrace AI now. When just a week ago, Xbox was denouncing AI, getting rid of it, stepping away. PlayStation fully embraces AI. And y'all know what that means. Trouble. And something I absolutely love to see, and this is brought to you by Engadget and Marilla Moon. Workers from Xbox studio Double Fine are forming a union. Now, I am a proponent for unionizing in any workplace because power to the people, voice to the public, voice to the people means a lot. And Double Fine needs to be protected. You know, they put out a couple of titles. Those titles fit perfectly in the ecosystem of Game Pass. They're not AAA titles, they're AA titles that needs to be seen. So a lot of times, those AA titles don't sell to the volume that is necessary. Well, unionizing helps against the scrutiny, and I'm all for that. Double Fine, the first-party Xbox game developer behind Psychonauts, is forming a union as Aftermath reports. The studio filed a petition with the National Labor Relations Board on May 7th to form a union with the Communication Workers of America, involving all 12 regular part-time, and full-time employees. The CWA told the publication that the studio made the decision to organize and to preserve and extend its commitments to creative excellence, diversity and inclusion, and worker quality of life. Workers are asking Microsoft for voluntary recognition, in addition to filing an election petition with the NRRB to secure union representation. We appreciate that Microsoft has taken a neutral approach and agreed not to interfere in any way with the union's workers' rights to organize unions, the labor union said. The workers at Double Fine are following the footsteps of many other Microsoft-owned developer groups that have unionized in the past. With more than 500 World of Warcraft workers within Blizzard formed a union with the CWA in 2024, while the Overwatch team formed a wall-to-wall union with nearly 200 developers almost a year later. The quality of assurance employees at ZeniMax Studios, perhaps best known for its work on Elder Scrolls Online, ratified their union agreement with Microsoft last year, and in August of 2025, more than 450 Diablo developers at Blizzard had voted to unionize with the CWA. Double Fine became part of Microsoft in 2019 with almost 2 decades of full release, uh, full released, placed with Psychonauts, a game about a young boy with psychotic abilities. Under the Xbox brand studio, it released Psychonauts, Keeper, an adventure game featuring a sentient lighthouse, and the multiplayer pottery game Killing. I appreciate them finding a way, moving forward, and also doing the best possible for the workers. At the end of the day, with AI infiltrating, destroying, disrupting, and removing workers from the workplace, unionizing is the only recourse a lot of these workers have. So I champion Xbox, I champion Double Fine, and I champion any union that stands together against the AI atrocity that is taking over the industry. Well, Remedy seems to have the remedy, and this is brought to you by Xbox Wire, and this is Mike Nelson. The Control Resident Remedy on the exciting sequel and Xbox Play Anywhere, and also self-publishing. Here's a summary of everything that you're going to get here. We talked to Remedy's Mike Huntington about the game's diverse gameplay and the support for Xbox Play Anywhere, working with ID at Xbox. Control Resident takes the series in a new direction, from evolving combat to a new playable character with support for a variety of platforms and devices. Control Resident launches in 2026 on the Xbox Series consoles and on Xbox on PC with the support of Xbox Play Anywhere. The highlight of an independent developer is having the creative control and the direction and experience they want to bring to the player. It makes indie such a unique facet of the gaming market today. We have seen Remedy grow and change throughout the years. Play Anywhere, Xbox Play Anywhere, is a huge facet and strategy going forward with Xbox. Having the ability to purchase a game one time and play it in multiple different areas gives a level of freedom and also gives the consumer absolute choice. If the game says XPA, it's almost 85% sure that I'm going to buy it. And with Remedy self-publishing, that's a huge step in the right direction for the company. Making these choices makes them free and not beholden to any other publisher. They're able to do what Remedy wants to do, tell the stories that they want to tell, and ship the games how they want to ship and to where they want to ship them. I salute you, Remedy, for bringing that to the table. And Xbox Play Anywhere is huge when it comes to this. Please go give it a read over at Xbox Wire, and you can get a chance to read Mike Nelson's work that he dropped today. Well, the conversation piece that we talked about earlier on with Xbox, particularly Asha Sharma, CEO over at Xbox, doing the unthinkable, turning her back on AI. This is brought to you by The Ink. Xbox is getting rid of its AI chat box users don't seem to mind at all. Xbox CEO Asha Sharma, affectionately known as the Empress, has discontinued gaming copilot, citing that it needs to move faster and cut features that don't align with where the platform is heading. Seemingly in a response to customer complaints about the AI copilot feature, Microsoft has appeared to be scaling back from its presence in AI on the Xbox. Earlier this week, a newly appointed CEO, Asha Sharma, announced that the gaming copilot, a chatbot built into Xbox mobile and PC gaming apps, will be discontinued. Xbox needs to move faster, deepen our connection with the community, and address the friction for both players and developers. As part of this shift, you'll see us begin to retire features that don't align with where we're headed. And that is the ongoing conversation over at Xbox. While others embrace AI, Microsoft, Xbox, and Xbox in particular is turning their backs on AI while the competition chooses not to. Xbox unionizes to help shield the employees from the oncoming AI onslaught. I wonder if Sony is doing the same. Well, apparently now AI is good. For all those grifters, all those journalists, all those individuals that were talking so terribly about AI when Xbox had it, when Xbox was talking about it. Well, now that PlayStation has fully embraced it, I would love to see the talking points now. I really want to understand what they believe in now that Sony has come out and definitely endorsed it. Sony says AI will power the future of the PlayStation games. This is brought to you by Insider Gaming. Over at Insider Gaming, if you get the Insider Gaming app, you can watch Lords After Dark. That's where myself, Lord Cognito, Lord Attic, and Lord Sovereign talk frankly and candidly about the industry. This is not your typical Iron Lords podcast stuff. This stuff is truly something to behold. Now, this is brought to you by Robert de la Face. Sony appears to be going all in on AI for PlayStation. Comments made during the Sony's recent earnings presentation by Hiroki Totoki and Ninoshiro have shed some new light on the organization's view on the emerging technology. It is known that Sony is working with Bandai Namco on a generative AI project, but Sony is even more bullish with AI as a tool, they said. However, they stress it's not a replacement for human creativity. I wonder if unions will be involved to help stop anything going wrong. Sony calls AI a powerful tool for the future of gaming. During its earnings calls, Hiroki claimed that the AI will have an impact on entertainment beyond simple efficiency games. He shared that the sentiment that the technology will enable projects that are previously out of reach due to financial and time constraints. AI is a powerful tool, and it's not a replacement for artists or creators. It's an amplifier for humans and imagination and catalyst for new possibilities. Noshino Hideki, the CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, highlighted the significance of AI technology for the future of Sony entertainment brands. He specifically mentioned PlayStation, stating that AI will be a powerful tool in helping to maintain its status as the best platform for playing video games. However, he emphasized that this technology is not intended to replace human creativity. Our goal is to always be the best place to play and the best place to publish, Noshino said. We see AI as a powerful tool to help us in this mission. Namco and PlayStation has teamed up to bring you generative AI. That's all you need to know. With PlayStation fully embracing AI, with Xbox denouncing AI and embracing, unionizing to help protect the worker, the battle lines are drawn. PlayStation is spiraling out of control. We no longer recognize them as they embrace AI and generative AI, as they collab with Bandai Namco to fundamentally make tools that is efficient and time-consumingly less costly. What does it need to sleep? AI. What does it need to eat? AI. What does it need to take breaks? AI. What can work when others cannot? AI. So to be as efficient and less time consuming, well, we know exactly what Sony means. No measure of corporate speak can stop the truth. But if it is true, then form unions. Form unions, Sony. With over 60% of Xbox developers forming a union or being in a union protecting the workers, protecting the developers that makes the games we love. I would love to see Sony take a forward-facing approach to the same thing. Well, this is Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. As I laid it bare for you today, there's no fluff. Sometimes it's just tough. And I understand a tough pill to swallow makes your throat sore. Pause. But if you liked anything that you saw here, please hit the like button, notify, hype it up. And also, if you want to help us out more, become a member. Remember, members are the lifeblood of the stream. And you see here, now I got to be Afro Samurai in that costume. Buddy, oh pal, these guys are strange. But at the end of the day, I do it because I love it. Now, I want you to go where I'm about to go, where you should be going. I want you to go where gamers game and winners win. And I want you to try to play the Game Pass.
My thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Sometimes, you know, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?